Hello, and thanks for tuning in to the 2020 Las Vegas Challenge presented by Innova Discs. I'm Zackeriath Johnson, joined by Emerson Keith.
What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be covering the third card, Chase card, and we're playing the Innova course. Conditions were perfect. It was high 60s, low 70s out there. We couldn't have asked for a better day.
Today on the card we have Hannum, Tristan Tanner, Garrett Gurthie, and Wysocki.
Oh man, what a boring card.
And for those tuning in, some of you guys probably have heard the hype and the excitement, but there's something really special in store in this round. Not going to ruin it for those who haven't seen it, but
we got Hannum at 10 under, Garrett Gurthie at 10 under, Tristan Tanner at 10 under, Garrett Gurthie at 9 under, and Wysocki at 9 under.
Hole 1 is a 393-foot par 3. You have OB on the right. It's pretty much the only danger on this hole. You have a long sidearm, sets up pretty well for it. The righties kind of have to throw a stalling backhand over the sidewalk the whole way. Pretty attackable hole.
Yeah, on this tee box we had a left to right over the shoulder tailwind, so the sidearm was the play for anybody that has the sidearm, and a lot of these guys on this card do. We're going to have Hannum up on the box first with a nice 10 under, Discraft sponsored. He's actually going the backhand. This is kind of surprising to me because he has a really strong sidearm.
Very surprising there. Got caught up by the tree. He had a good line going on. If he misses that, he's going to be up on the green, but likely going to...
He's going to be just outside the circle with a hill behind the basket, so he's going to be able to run that putt. We got Tristan Tanner, Team Latitude player.
He's going to show us the sidearm route here.
On the sidearm. I would bet money that was a Ballista Pro. He loves throwing those gold line Ballista Pros.
Double G, going backhand.
This is probably like a crazy overstable destroyer that he threw about 20%. A little short, but that'll putt. Definitely a good putt to have on the first hole. It could be a confidence builder from that distance.
Ricky going backhand here as well.
Looks like a Firebird from Rick. Oh, no, that's T-Bird.
Yeah, definitely the way it's stretched out.
Yeah. I thought it was a little early release, but he's just outside the circle, and he likes that spot.
Right in Rick range.
Austin missing just a little bit right. It's first hole. He is on chase card, so there's a bunch of people watching. Rick's not worried about anybody watching. Nice putt to start off the round from Rick.
Attaboy, Rick.
He's all smiles out there.
Got that fresh cut.
I don't know. I don't think he has cut it. I think he's just letting it grow.
Fresh hairstyle, at least.
We got Garrett from about 22 feet.
Oh, just a little low. Tough.
Yeah, those uphill putts to start off the round are a little hard because we're warming up out there, and there's just flat putts out there, so you got to give it a little bit extra on the first hole if you're below the basket. Tristan here with a nice putt. Good start to the round. Little back info on Tristan. He toured last year, but at this event last year, he dislocated his knee, so he was playing on an injury all of last year, and now he's fully healthy, and it's showing. He's playing some great golf out here. Hole 2 is 270 feet. The bushes that you're seeing right here are not there anymore. There's a lot that you can do on this hole for the righty. You can throw the flex sidearm, the mid-range straight up the middle, or the super big high hyzer. I personally like the backhand mid-range and just let it slide up there. But I see a lot of people do different shots on this hole. Looks like Tristan's lining up the backhand. He's still lining up the backhand. This is probably his gatekeeper.
Yeah, the key here is you want something to flip up to flat. If not, you're going to be kind of challenging all those bushes and trees on the left.
That was a little early release, but it missed that first tree, and if it misses that, it's got a good chance to slide up there, and he's going to like where he's at.
Rick's going to show us the sidearm here.
This is probably Rick's pig, I would guess.
The old oinker.
Oh, that held over nice for him.
Oh, perfect. Perfect hole for Ricky. Just
Great
sets up
shot.
nicely for him.
Great shot. Austin Hannum. This is probably something like a buzz. Just flipped up on him. You're going to see that mistake a lot. Players not wanting to hyzer out, so
yeah,
they're going to be flipping up a little bit too much.
Pretty specific little angle you have to hit here.
I would have thought that Garrett would be going the high spike hyzer on this hole.
He's got that nice forward rock shot, though.
Yeah. Wow, that checked up really nice. I thought that was coming in a little hot. It's really easy to get back behind this basket with the fast green. Oh, man, Austin. If it didn't tickle that little branch, I think that would have been in. It's a tough putt from where he was at. Low ceiling. Tristan just off to the left side. Might be a little bit of nerves. He's up there on the big boy card. And last year he was dealing with that injury, so he didn't get the chance to do that very often. So now he's out here healthy. That's got to be on his mind a little bit. Garrett with a tap-in birdie.
So this hole averaged just under par at 2.74.
So pretty good mix of scores on that hole.
So hole 3, the 270-foot tricky little par 3. I mean, you have the backhand hyzer and you have the righty flick. Actually, for both sides, I mean, you have backhand or flick. You have challenging OB on the right long side, and then you have the pond, obviously, on the short left side. Distance control is very key on this.
Very easy to skip out of bounds long, and also very easy to just throw it short and not get over the water or around the corner, depending on what shot you're throwing. Rick's going with another pig here.
Yeah, I would imagine it's a pig.
Oh, he barely threw that.
Dude, he makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
Just
right underneath it.
Tap-in status for Ricky there.
Watch your head, Rick.
Hot start. Has him a turkey out the gate.
Looks like Garrett's going with a driver.
He's going to go the backdoor hyzer skip. Pretty common play.
Ooh, I bet you that looked pretty close to acing from the tee box.
Yeah.
Skipping right behind it.
Great shot there. Should have no issue cleaning that up for birdie.
Tristan going with the sidearm. Looks like he's going with a Justice.
Getting a little high on it.
Yeah, this is
Ooh, it sneaks through for him,
one
though.
thing that's hard about the sidearm over the water is that we have a little bit of a head crosswind left to right. So it tends to want to lift it. So if you don't get that forward power on it, then it's just going to lift it into that tree, and then you just have to hope that it gets through.
So Austin throwing the high backhand spike hyzer coming in nice and soft. Should be right there for the birdie.
That was a nice shot by Austin there.
Tristan at the edge of the circle after sneaking through the tree here.
Nice putt, Tristan. Really good circle's edge putt early on.
Absolutely great putt. As you can see, he was dealing with a headwind there. It's not an easy putt.
Oh, but this one is.
Yeah, the rest of these guys should be cleaning up these birdies. Get you a star frame on this hole.
I don't know, Rick might have the hardest putt.
So So what's challenging about this hole is if you don't land the drive, you have to go to a drop zone, which is on the other side of the lake, which you pretty much have to concede an up and down at that point in time.
Drop zone for any shot?
Is it any shot or the water?
I'm not 100% on that. That's what the caddy book's for.
Right.
Hole 4, 357 feet. This one for a righty is pretty simple. You're just throwing a big ol' hyzer out to the right and letting the crosswind push it. It's pretty hard to get long past the basket OB, so you could pretty much just throw whatever stability you're comfortable with. It just needs to stay on hyzer the entire time and push straight over there. I think Rick's throwing a Firebird here. That's really high. And
Yeah, you got a little too high and the crosswind grabbed it.
yeah, I don't know if I like the Firebird play on that. I think you need a little bit faster to push out straight before it's hyzer and left, like Garrett's about to do.
Yeah,
He went with driver.
Seems like Garrett correct on the angle a little bit too. And
Yep, got the forward distance.
right there for a birdie putt.
Card off to a pretty good start.
Right.
I think everyone's at least 2 under. Or I think Austin's 1 under. Tristan putting up a hyzer. That's a common place to land, just hanging it a little too much right, making sure you're getting around these trees right off the tee box. But he's still going to have a putt. Austin probably a little lower than what he would like. But again, he's right there for a putt.
A little low, doesn't get the play off the wind and carry off the drive he was looking for.
This is a tough putt right here.
Very tricky putt.
Yeah, really hard putt. You could tell he did not want to keep that up in the air. He wanted to drop it right into the pan.
Yeah, tough to commit with that downhill. If you miss, you're pretty much looking at the edge of the circle on the way back.
Oh, that looked like it was going to go in.
Austin with a really good bid.
He definitely committed to that one, and that's what you have to commit when you're doing uphill putts like this, because if you hit any kind of metal,
Banger,
then,
Tristan.
it's going straight down the hill.
Another putt.
A little replay. Look at the burst on that disc as it spins. That's
was
nice.
Cool, for sure.
Nice little highlight there from Tristan.
Garrett knocking down another birdie.
Little tap-in status. That's what you want on this hole. You want like a 15, 20 footer on this hole, and you're not stressing that too much. It's crazy how Rick's uphill putts hit the basket still flat, like he was
Flat to nose down.
like he was putting on flat ground. Anybody else would have the putter a little bit nose up.
Right.
I don't know if it's just because he's tall and I'm short and I just can't understand that angle, or if it's just his putt.
So moving on to hole 5. It's a 606-foot par 4. The drive, you have a couple options. For the righty, you can go lace backhand with a fade, flex sidearm, or a backdoor sidearm. You're going to land in about the area we are now and just throw a simple putter upshot between the green that is OB there, and you have OB long. So
Yeah, the OB behind the basket that you're seeing back there comes very fast.
check in on the leaderboard. We have Kevin Jones at 14 down, Sexton at 13.
But Sexton hasn't teed off yet. He's not through any holes.
Kevin had a hot day yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
Garrett's going to show us the backhand lace line.
That is so far up
Oh,
there.
my goodness.
He almost put it in the bunker.
That's what
on
I'm
the
saying.
right sideline.
Didn't even get any turn out of that.
Oh my gosh, he's probably just going to pitch up his Sonic. Take the easy birdie.
Looks like Tristan's lining up the sidearm flex here.
This is my preferred play here. Just because there's no danger, really, unless I just throw a really bad shot. He's just throwing a flick hyzer out there.
Still on the stretch hyzer.
Oh, he did turn it a little too much.
Got caught up on the left side of the fairway there. Still manageable for a birdie, actually.
Yeah, he still has a really good chance of getting birdie. He just has to throw a really good shot from there.
Definitely more of a demanding shot. If you get a good drive.
Rick's lining up the right side backhand, just like Garrett. Couldn't say what disc he threw.
Maybe. Oh.
Looks like T-Bird, maybe?
Yeah.
The speed looked like T-Bird-ish type disc. I don't know what. I haven't seen his bag.
He'll be just set up for good up and down from there, no problem.
He probably wants to be another 60, 70 feet down the fairway, but he should be able to manage from where he's at.
Austin going sidearm flex as well. Maybe also pushing that left side.
Yeah.
Looks
I
like
guess that's a common mistake on the sidearm is just not wanting to hyzer out too much and then
Right.
turning it over and pushing those trees.
because that cart path does come back into play on that sidearm, as I challenged it yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Rick throwing his pig, it just went really straight.
Oh, come back. Looky there.
Are you kidding me?
The champ love.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir. So obviously he got a little far on that approach and a little right, hits the backside of the hill and takes a gnarly little roll, comes back in.
Wow.
Tristan having to do some
Yeah,
kind of weird stance there.
That's a way harder angle than I thought he was going to have.
Right. He gets it up there. He might have a look for birdie.
Austin with a good kick out after hitting that left side tree line.
Austin throwing a nice chip shots. As you can see, that
Yeah,
OB coming
fast.
into play.
Super fast green, but he's going to have just a little bit to go for his birdie.
And as Emerson called, little sonic pitch up from Garrett.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see him go long on that, but he's not really in any danger.
Right. Didn't look like Tristan had too much of an option there because of the branches.
Framed up for... Just a little high there. You can tell that he really wanted that one.
Right. Austin from about 25?
Maybe a little bit farther.
27? Banger.
Yeah, nice putt.
Nice birdie there, Austin.
Garrett, after sliding just past the basket, similar distance that Austin just had. Nice birdie there. Yeah, if you don't birdie this hole, you really feel like you lost a stroke to the field.
Yeah, it averaged 3.71, which was definitely under par. But if you're competing for the top, you definitely feel like you lost a stroke if you didn't
For
get
sure,
this hole.
Tristan and Rick are not loving that par on that hole. Speaking of not loving par, hole 6, 222 feet, just straight to the basket. Visually, there's a bunch of danger, but we've thrown this shot 1,000 times in our careers. You just need to throw something straight, finish anywhere near the basket, and then just putt confident at this one. Because if you miss, there's a good chance that it's taking a roll into the water.
You saw all the volunteers out there laying down as the OB line. That was funny.
It's like Garrett throwing slight anhyzer.
Garrett throwing. Oh, just
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do.
absolute perfect shot. He trusted the disc, let the disc do the work, and come back. Perfect. Austin following it up. Ooh. Good look there from Austin. Almost had him some metal.
Very close. Good speed on it for it to sit down, too. It's like a harp from Tristan. He's letting that one leak.
Oh.
Yeah.
OB. So that's the common mistake. You have to really trust it over the water.
Yeah, you got to really pop that angle out over there if you're going to throw an overstable disc, kind of like Garrett did.
This is more of a mental hole than it is anything.
Rick's hyzering out, too.
He's going to be challenging the OB, but he's safe.
He's safe. With a scary putt,
yeah,
you
I
don't.
was going to say, scary putt.
Yeah.
Tristan's on the drop zone. It's about, what, 40, 45?
Yeah, 45 straight at the water.
Straight at the water. He gives it a little half go. Sit.
This is that roll that if you don't putt it confident, often that rolls right into the water.
So Ricky's going to have him a death putt here.
Yep. Yeah, that's a hard one to keep in the air because if you miss at all, it's
Nice putt there, Austin.
good confident stroke there from Austin.
Nice birdie.
Tristan to tap out his bogey. I wouldn't say tap out. This one is actually a tester for a bogey. You definitely don't want that distance
Right.
for bogey, especially on a hole like this.
So Garrett's going to be tapping in yet another birdie. So if I'm correct, I think he's birdied everything except for hole 1.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like we got a little commercial here. Commercial break.
And a shout out to our title sponsor, Innova Disc Golf. This is their 21st year sponsoring the Las Vegas Challenge. So we're moving on to hole number 7. Might want to pay attention to this hole if you haven't been paying attention at all. This is a 432-foot par 4. It is a little on the shorter side, but it is very, very demanding. As you can see, the green is OB, the bunkers are OB on both sides, and the backside is also OB with a hill that filters straight into a cart path. The drive is absolutely key on this hole.
Yeah, really tough to get it in between those bunkers at the right speed and over the green.
Looks like Double G has a distance driver in his hand.
Yeah, that's actually an Emperor from Infinite.
Infinite Emperor. Puts it up high.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh. Double G. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's amazing. What a great hole to ace. Or albatross.
Oh my gosh.
Double G aces a par 4. What a double G thing to do.
Absolutely into the heart of the chains. Just perfect.
Never even had a chance of not staying in the basket.
Oh my.
That was just dead center.
All right.
Look at Blaine back there. His heart's pounding. He doesn't even know.
Austin, good luck following that shot.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. No,
Austin puts it up there great.
Another great shot.
Oh, nice.
What?
He was trying to ace it too.
Wow. Making it look easy. I'll take that any day of the week. Everybody's just all smiles back there. That's just an amazing shot to see and witness.
Yeah, you got to be happy for the guy. Amazing hole to ace.
Ricky going low. Looks like maybe T-bird or something. Keeping it flat.
Man,
Perfect play.
What if it would have hit one of those little birds on the green that it just barely went over?
Oh, that would have been rough. Yeah, so Emerson and I actually got to witness that ace. We were walking off the green, and Garrett was first on the box. And
Yeah.
he slammed it right behind us. It was amazing.
It was. Tell y'all a little story after Tristan throws here. What a bunch of great shots that are really hard to follow up.
Right.
So Tristan being on the back of this team, but he just puts it right up there like it's no problem.
Everybody's on this green, making it
My
look
goodness.
easy. This hole is not easy, Garrett. Yeah, baby. Absolutely earned that celebration.
Yeah, he did. So
Wow.
little backstory. I took a 7 on this hole.
Yeah.
I went up to Garrett a couple holes later and was like, "Hey, you know that you beat me by 6 strokes on one hole?" And he just was like, "Sorry."
I mean, these guys are making it look easy, but it's not easy. I mean, these bunkers are on top of this basket. You have about 10 foot of space on each side. And if you go
Wow.
long at all, you're going OB.
Yeah. This card played this hole great. best it's ever going to be
What do you
played.
mean the best it's ever been played?
No,
Three Eagles and an ace?
It's going to be the best it's ever been. Like, ever.
Ever.
Like, it's never, no one's ever going to play better than that
Never.
on a foursome.
Never.
Wow.
All right.
That was crazy. I'm glad I was out there and got to witness that shot. It's amazing. Hole 8, 427 feet downhill to the right with a bunch of OB on the left. Really easy to filter out there. Here's
Double G giving a shout out to his Emperor.
yeah. I felt this disc.
Check it out.
It's really close to a destroyer, and it feels great. He's loving that.
Man, what a great day. I hope to see that on Sports Center. That would be awesome.
That'd be great. He deserves it.
Looks like Double G's going to go rock.
Yeah, and I like this play for him.
Absolutely. He has plenty of power to throw the mid here. Just got to make
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Oh
he
my
definitely has
gosh.
plenty of power to throw the mid.
Overthrows the hole. I mean, it is downhill.
Maybe
but
he's just a little amped up from acing a par 4
yeah, I would
just
imagine.
minutes ago.
Imagine he's pretty hyped up.
Austin going with the sidearm here.
Yeah, if you have a solid sidearm, it's definitely the play here. Keep it low.
It looks like he wanted to turn that just a little bit. It's hyzer in, but he's still going to have a putt. So that's a good shot there from Austin.
So Double G making up for the hole he missed with the albatross.
So what? He's 9 under through 8 now. Rick hates that.
Yeah, he saw that off really bad.
Yeah, he's not happy with that shot right there. It's just going to be a layup from back there.
Tristan lining up the sidearm here.
Probably flicking his Ballista Pro. So effortless.
Yeah, I was going to say, he has easy power.
All hyzer, too.
Wow.
Pure hyzer.
That was clean. He's going to have him a look. 25,
I didn't know that he had a
20.
sidearm like that.
Now the world knows.
The world knows.
Ricky just chipping it up, as Emerson said. Not really going to have anything.
Austin laying up, too.
Yeah, you have that OB right behind the basket. I mean, if you miss a
Yeah.
putt from that distance, you're likely to challenge the OB.
So Tristan just watched 2 people lay up, and he's about 27 feet.
He's been putting good today.
Oh, yeah, nice putt.
No problem for Tristan.
Nice putt. Especially with the OB right behind it, watching 2 people lay up right before you because of the OB.
So Double G is going to be going for circle 3 here.
Oh, wow, great putt.
Knocks down the putt, collects himself after the ace, and continues with his great round.
I wonder how fast his heart's pumping right now.
I can't imagine. Probably about as fast as mine was running from the practice green when I was late.
I think Rick was anticipating a birdie on this hole. You can tell just his whole demeanor. He was not happy with the way that one finished.
Right. Anybody with a solid power sidearm should have a look at that hole for sure. So hole 9, 601 foot par 4. The main key here is just getting a solid drive out of the gap, making sure you stay out of trouble, and then also staying out of this bunker on your approach. You'll see a lot of approaches squeak just long into there. It's only like 10 or 15 foot away. So you'll see a lot of pars for the people who do get into trouble, not a lot of bogeys.
The gap off the tee is not one that's super hard to hit, but it's also not super easy to hit. It's still a good ways down. This is probably like, what would you say, 170 worth of gap?
Yeah, at least. I mean, it feels like you have to hit a pretty decent tunnel before you can fade out.
Yeah.
Tristan just throwing a nice, easy hyzer.
With the power that all of these guys have, if they just hit the gap hard and get out there, they're all going to have really easy upshots.
Garrett absolutely crushing one up the flat.
That's so far up there. That's over 100 feet past where Tristan just threw his.
Looks like it was one of those new Halo discs Innova's releasing.
Yeah, he's just going to have like a putt layup. Austin here trying to follow that.
Oh, he hangs on to it just
danger.
a little.
It's a little right. I didn't see where it finished, but it
Yeah.
can't be good.
Yeah, he's going to have a challenging up and down. It can be done, though.
Rick a little left, but it's over the little tree, so it's fine. And he's way out there as well.
Check out that cool Huck Lab die.
So he's not in a bad spot for par. Birdie's going to be pretty hard, though.
Right. He has room to work the disc from left to right, though, which is key to stay out of that bunker.
That was some power.
A lot of snap off that standstill.
Yeah.
Knee. Look
Oh,
at
and a
this.
great roll.
And a roll.
Oh, my goodness. Circle's edge.
Let's
That's
go.
a great sidearm there. People sitting at home, that was really hard. A lot of people have a tough time reaching that with a regular run-up.
Yeah, he made that look easy.
Tristan just going harp.
Nice,
Played
easy
that
play.
nice.
Perfect distance control.
Rick just going to putt this one. Turns it over.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's just fine.
Yeah.
Just fine.
He's almost pin high.
Yeah. I
This is
think in the past
ridiculous.
I think in the past they were reaching this and getting putts. Him or Simon
I
or
think when
Eagle.
there might have been a little bit better of a wind.
Yeah.
There was a wind kind of fighting the disc, so that's still impressive how far he got it out there.
Right. 601 foot. Everything plays
And Austin
tradition.
gets a birdie.
Austin scrambling a nice birdie.
That's impressive, Austin.
He's like, no big deal.
Yeah, he's like, I was supposed to birdie this hole.
Right, I lay it up there all the time. Nice putt from Rick.
And these other guys are just going to tap out a birdie. Birdie for double G.
So double G. Absolutely on fire in this front nine.
Oh, yeah.
Getting the
So
ace.
that makes him 9 under through 9, I believe, right?
I don't have the stats in front of me, but he only missed 2 holes, and then he had that ace
Yeah,
on
he's
the par
at,
4.
he's at 18 under. At this point, I was checking the live scoring, and he was tied for the lead with Sexton, and then at one point had a 1-stroke lead over Sexton.
All right, guys, so that'll wrap up our front 9 of the Innova course. Thanks for tuning in with us in the GK Pro Productions.
Be sure to come back for the back 9.
Watch Garrett finish out this hot round he has started.